Hi friends, I am Miss Cherry with Ventura County Library. Thank you for joining me for today's activity. Today we are going to create a Math-terpiece. So this project is inspired by the artwork of the famous artist Jasper Johns, who did quite a few series of paintings based on numbers or with numbers in them. So what we are going to need for today's project is paint. Whatever type of paint you have will work just fine. Thicker paints like tempera, acrylic, those are nice for getting some nice textures in. If you have watercolors, those are nice for getting a nice blend and overlay of mixing colors together. So I will recommend that you use just 3 types or 3 colors of paint, no more than that. Ideally, you're going to use just your primary colors. So what are the primary colors? They are blue, red, and yellow. But whatever you have will work. But if you have blue, red, and yellow, I would recommend starting with those. So we're going to need paint. We're also going to need some glue. Any type of glue you have will work. Something to put your paint in, some type of palette. I'm just using recycled coffee lids as my palette, and paint brushes. If you have at least 3 paint brushes for each color of paint, that's great. If you only have one, just be sure to clean your brush in between putting down your layers of color. And then it's also going to be helpful if you have an apron or an old shirt or smock, something that you can put on to help keep you clean during this process, because we're going to get a little bit messy. That is the best way to have fun, I think. Also, you want to have like a rag or paper towel or something handy to clean your brushes, wipe your hands on, that type of thing. And then also get something to lay down underneath what you're working on so that you have room to get messy without getting it all over the place, and easy cleanup after. In addition to those supplies and scissors, I don't remember if I told you need scissors, you'll need scissors too. And then you can take a number template like this one, or you can just take a blank piece of thick paper or thinner cardboard and just paint all over that, and then make your own bubble numbers after the paint dries on top of it. And then you're going to cut those out. So whether you use a template or you draw your own numbers, you're going to paint them. So I've painted my template here using all 3 of my colors. I just did my own thing. Just have fun, freestyle, however you want to paint it. I tried not to blend my colors too much when I did this part, because I wanted to do more blending on our next step. So here I tried to keep it mostly with just our primary colors, staying red, blue, and yellow. So then you're going to take this after you've painted or drawn your numbers and cut out each individual number so that you have ideally 0 through 9, or whatever you've made is fine. You don't need to do all the numbers, whatever you want to do. I did 0 through 9. And then you're going to take a thick piece of paper, or you can use something like a recycled cereal box, the inside where it's brown, or a thin piece of cardboard. Whatever you have will work. So we're going to take these numbers and put them on our paper, glue them, use your glue, and glue them onto your paper any way you want. This is all about the process, not the end result. So just glue all your numbers onto your paper, and then you'll have something not exactly like this, but this is what I just put together as an example. You're going to have all your painted numbers, but your background is going to be blank. So once you've gotten to this part, you've glued your numbers on, you've let it dry, you are going to try to camouflage all of your numbers. So I took this same template here and then went over with my paints and tried to make it so you can't see the numbers. But you can still see the numbers, right? So why do you think an artist, a famous artist like Jasper Johns, why would someone just paint something so simple like numbers? And then not even that, but didn't try to camouflage the numbers so you can't really see them. Think about that question as you're painting, and what do you think? Why might that be? If you are inspired, you can look up some more information about Jasper Johns. I'll put up some links for you, and also some more links to play some fun math games, because math can be fun. And thank you for making a Math-terpiece with me today. We'll see you next time, friends.